What's up, y'all? Ain't been around in a while. Um, so I'm gonna tell you why. First, let me get this out. Sometimes people get attached to your energy and think it's a relationship or a connection. When in all reality, they just love the way you make them feel or the way they feel when they're around you. Don't let people suck up your energy. Your energy is your life force. Sometimes solitude is not always being alone. You understand what I'm saying? Distance is necessary. Like in order to hit your target, you got to be a comfortable distance away from it. Whether you like to shoot from afar, you like to shoot up close, depending on who you are. We all out here trying to hit our targets. We all got dreams we chasing and accomplishments we want to pursue. And so just always remember, like, solitude is not always being alone. Sometimes you have to back away from a situation to see it better, So I say that, let me say this. I ain't been around in a while. I was going through some things for the last 8 years. I lost my baby moms due to blood poisoning. Doctors weren't sure exactly how she contracted the bacteria that had ultimately took her life. Was she a drug user? Yes. Intravenous? No. Not at that point she wasn't. She hadn't been in a long time. She was sniffing things, but regardless, you put in a toxin in your body, there's going to be some type of effect, and we still don't know if it was due to usage or was it something else that had happened to her. So, before she had passed in 2021, August 17th, the day before my birthday, we were having issues, like 2 years prior to that. So we was kind of going through it for 2 years prior to her passing. So I kind of dove into the bottle really bad. And by the time she had passed, I was pretty deep, I was trying to mask the pain of me and her failing relationship. And then on top of that, she passed. So it really took a toll on me. And I lost all control of my life, at least the important parts, to alcohol abuse. And I sat in that bottom of that bottle for the better part of the last 6 years, not wanting to address my feelings and my fears in life. I stayed lubricated, so I didn't have to deal with those things. And I'm very, very disappointed in myself today for doing that to my children, to my loved ones, to myself. I ultimately ended up having some health issues, which I'm now addressing. Hopefully, I've addressed them in a fashionable manner, fashionable time to, start healing, and that's where I'm at right now. So I will keep y'all updated on that. But, on my journey to sobriety, oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Today is Monday, so I have 16 days clean, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have 17. We work on that all day, okay? Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of proud. I'm proud of myself because only 1 out of 12 people beat that thing, so Those just heavy odds, and I love my kids and my family and my people enough to have overcome that thing, and I'm going to do all I can to stay away from that thing because it's not for me. It was just a mask. Yeah, days are extremely uncomfortable and confusing. I'm trying to find out who I really am nowadays. Like, there's so much that I'm going to tell y'all about within the next few videos that I've discovered since within the last, 16 days that I've been sober about myself that I haven't realized over the last 6 years. But one of those things was that I was exerting a large amount of energy to people who did not deserve it, people who did not have my best interests at heart. And now that I see that clearly, I'm doing something about it, and they don't like it. But I don't care. In sobriety, you got to be stingy with yours, You can't worry about how, your absence may affect them. That's not what it's about. Like, I'm worried about how my absence will affect my children, because they already lost their mama, and I can't. They just starting to come into adulthood. My son just turned 14, my oldest, and it's about to get real out here. So I know I need to be able to focus up. But yeah, don't let them suck up your energy. Your energy is important, and if you anything like me, I got a lot of energy about me. It may not always be upbeat, but it's the type of energy you want to harness. If you could bottle it, you'd be like, I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. All right. I'm gonna save some of that for y'all. I'm gonna give out all the content right now, but I just had to give y'all a little update, let y'all know what's really going on with me, because I know I just started, actually getting some followers, and hopefully I keep those followers. Like, I'm back, and I got a lot more content for y'all. Like, I'm doing some different things, and like, it's not just fishing and walking no more. I'm doing some things, all right? And hopefully y'all gonna do them with me, you dig? So, yeah, wish me luck on my endeavors and all of that. Smash that like, comment. I love it, it keeps me going. It helps me. It's kind of like therapy, I know it's cliche, but help a brother out so I can help another brother out, all right? Appreciate y'all.